When James disappears, those who care about him are left waiting and worrying. The embers of a tense confrontation have just died down, but for his loved ones, the fire is far from extinguished. His mother searches desperately. "James, James, where did you go?" The flame just flickered out. Maybe he left already. Where could he be now? Family pain and a mother's plea. The woman driving the search confronts the core of the conflict. She repeatedly urges James to return home, not just for his sake, but for the family's dignity. All this chaos, she explains, stems from the cruelty of his father, Mr. Hone, a powerful man who, for the sake of a poor girl, is willing to treat his own son like dirt. "James is a good young man," she says, "so unfairly treated, it hurts too much." Scenes flash back to their hard life, wounds. Long nights without rest, and the toil of trying to cling to dignity. He could barely sleep, but still tried to make ends meet. Even buying basic supplies, working fields now dried, hoping to spare his family more hardship. When his mother confronts him directly, "Why force yourself to suffer like this? Come home with me." "I can't bear to see you toiling like this." She captures a truth. His hands are scarred, his body weary. She pleads for him to return for the sake of his own well-being. He argues that manual labor, though exhausting, is honest. James resists. More than that, it's necessary. He insists he must press on, not for himself, but for his commitment to find evidence. He refuses to allow his mother to take over his burdens, to sacrifice herself. Evidence against his father. He's determined to confront his father and demand answers, but the mother worries. With everything he's endured, can he really take on more? They argue. But beneath it lies a painful love, a love for family, for truth, for hope. James says quietly, he can do this. He can survive the hardship, like a farmer living on his own sweat, because he hopes that. In the end, justice and reconciliation will prevail. He knows his return will shock the balance. He has someone else to protect, a woman, Diep, and a child, NHI. NHI misses him so much. Diep depends on him. If he returns, his father might make life unbearable for Diep. "I'm not coming back just yet," he tells his mother. "Not until he's made to face what he's done. Not until I can bring Diep and NHI home, safe." He dreams of a happy home, a reunited family, meals around a table, laughter echoing like the old days. He misses his mother. He misses his father. He yearns for the warmth and peace of family unity. But he refuses to walk back into a home built on betrayal and injustice. Instead, he asks for time, for his mother to speak with his father alone. And for now, she agrees to keep his return a secret. She will tell Diep and NHI that he is still abroad. Until the truth is out. Just a little more time. Then, after a modest meal of home-cooked food and fruit his mother bought, the moment passes. The corn is dried, the chores are done, a man thanks a colleague politely and prepares to leave, but James remains resolute. Someone, a schemer trying to control Diep's choice, is surprised by how easily she's broken. Elsewhere, she says she will abandon James. A darker scheme unfolds. The voice of disbelief responds, "Are you really certain?" She insists, she's tired. Monster's persistence wore her down, so suddenly, she lets him go? He doesn't believe it. He applauds the cunning manipulator. "You're good, but remember, if James returns to Vietnam and she doesn't keep her word, there's one thing I promised, that I would give you a woodworking shop." It's a twisted bargain, one built on money, fear, and control over love. Later, as James tries to find peace, trying to help, fill baskets of soil for planting. Accepting simple bread, the schemer's ambition evolves. New orders arrive, accompany him on a business trip to Hai Duong, promise him loyalty. The plan is clear. Gain leverage, keep James under surveillance, but to James, this is more than work. It's a final push, a countdown toward a storm. He doesn't know what will happen. He only knows, when the truth emerges, everyone will see the cruelty, the lies, and the cost it extracted from a young man and his heart.